What's up, fellow collectors? Happy New Year, guys. It's 2020, and we are still here at the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be your curator today. And, guys, we have a few things we want to kind of unpack and cover. Some issues. Well, not issues. Well, you know what? You could call them issues. You could. But at the same time, we want to kind of take a good hard look at the Mego availability issue. Is Mego doing everything possible to make these wonderful action figures available to us? And for me, the answer is yes. I've been hearing this for a while. Listen, as collectors and as a collector, I get it. We want what we want when we want it. We want quality. We want availability, consistency. We want a lot. And we want a great assortment. And I think Mego has given that to us. I think they have given that to us. I know they have given that to us. You know, I was reading in one of my Mego groups that I'm with, and the cool thing about the Mego groups is that you have a voice. You can voice your opinions, and state how you feel about, current Mego situations. And that's fantastic. That's fantastic. And one of the primary concerns, or I should say frustrations, of a lot of Mego collectors for the last few months really has been the availability of Mego action figures. We know in 2018, when Mego made its triumphant return, we were all excited. They didn't have figures that we as collectors felt would sell, or that we were going to be excited about. Yes, they did have some fantastic openers, as far as the 2-pack Star Trek set, which is still one of my favorites. But then you had like the Charlie's Angels, old 1970 TV shows that, if you listen to a lot of people, and you get a lot of different variations of why a lot of those figures, like the Charlie's Angels, the Married with Children, the Facts of Life, why a lot of those figures were released in that first batch, or that first wave. And a lot of it had to do, from what I'm hearing, is with the fact that it was Target that wanted certain characters that they felt would sell. And we know how that turned out. But Mego picked the pace up. They gave us monsters, the Wave 1 Dracula, all the way to now. You can look at the It Pennywise monster. Guys, I guess what I'm saying is, at this point, I don't know, and you can help me with this. This is, this is a platform here today with this video that I want your comments. I want your opinions. I want your ideas, but I don't know. I don't know what else Mego can really do for you guys. Do for us as collectors. I mean, they have deals with Target. They have deals with Walmart now. Toy websites like Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Stores. You have fantastic ambassadors like Dusty Rhodes, Frank Wojo, and a slew of other great collectors that will help out with getting you or finding you that hard to find Mego from whatever wave it was. So I think I don't know what it is that we're asking for. So maybe you guys can help me with that. You wanted Star Trek figures. They gave you the much anticipated Khan Mego figure. I believe this is what, wave 7. This figure is fantastic. Yes, was it hard to find? Sure. But with the deal with Walmart, you could go to Walmart and get this guy. The same with Kirk. And then you have a Spock. New waves are due out at Walmart. New waves are due out, period. Wave 8. Yes, the pushback date on Wave 8 got a lot of people frustrated. Guys, I guess what I'm saying is I don't want you to give up. Let's not give up hope. Let's not give up on Mego. Guys, they hear us, they understand it, but it's so much that they can do. Think about it. And I said this in a previous video. Really, guys, really think about it. Think about how many Mego figures and how many waves have been released in under 2 years. Under 2 years. Let that sink in. Let that thought just kind of soak in to your thinking process. Guys, I honestly don't know what more Mego can do. A collector had a great point, and he said pretty much for the most part, Mego is releasing all of these figures. They've made them extremely available through online, throughout, with Target, and it's still doesn't seem like it's enough for collectors or for consumers or fans of Mego. And guys, that is really, that's more of an internal issue that as we as collectors individually, we're gonna have to live with that. I mean, you have a lot of fantastic figures out here. Okay, you didn't like Charlie's Angels. You didn't like Facts of Life. You didn't like Married with Children. But we got the Star Trek 2-pack. Later on, in a few waves later, they will give us another, the Sulu and Uhura 2-pack Star Trek set, we would get more Star Trek figures, and then, if it's not that, we're tired of Kirk, and we're tired of Spock. We want Dr. Bones, okay, and we want Scotty. I heard a lot of that talk. We want more monsters. Okay, the Egyptian mummy is one of the most popular and bestsellers, and I believe the Pennywise Mego figure was one of the biggest sellers. But the Egyptian mummy is one of the most popular and beautiful figures that Mego has ever produced. And you have that in your collection now, guys. You have it. It's yours. More monsters on the way. They gave you the Headless Horseman. Guys, your thoughts, your opinions on this problem that seems like it's not going to go away anytime soon. And I never looked at it as a problem. I honestly never looked at it as a problem. Another really cool collector had a great point. Collector by the name of Open by Chance. He said with the Wave 8 delay, that's really a blessing in disguise to a lot of collectors like myself that enjoy spending his hard-earned money on tons and tons and tons of Mego figures. This gives me a chance to recharge my battery and wait, because I don't know another toy company that puts out product at this pace. This is a feverish, extremely fast pace that Mego is supplying its consumers with. Extremely fast. Mego hit the ground running with Wave 1 and really literally has never looked back. But guys, don't let me really sway you one way or the other. I want your thoughts on what you think Mego can do as a company to satisfy you. I think that's what I want. I would like to hear. What is it that you want? Okay, we know you don't want any more TV, sitcom type shows or TV shows or whatever. You don't want those. What do you want? More Star Trek? Lords of the Ring. Lords of the Ring made a massive impact. You have a huge Lords of the Ring fan base out there. We got 2, and we have another one coming in, I believe, Wave 8. Like I said, we have more monsters coming. Guys, we have to give Mego time. It sounds like it's super easy. You have to understand the business of selling toys. People have to make this product. People have to produce the product. People have to agree on marketability wise what character will sell, what character will not sell. And I got news for you. And Mego's well aware of this. You're not going to be able to please everyone. Sorry, Charlie's Angels. Sorry, Kelly Garrett. You won't be able to please everyone. Now, I love my Charlie's Angels. Guys, I'm looking at Mego from a different perspective than I did when I was, let's say 6 or 7 years old when I first was introduced to Mego. I'm looking at it from a collector's point of view now, from a museum curator's point of view, from a historic point of view. It's my job now as a museum curator to catalog the history of Mego's return through these beautiful figures that they're producing. It's all about history at this point. Excuse me. It's all about history. What do you want from Mego? What would you like to see from Mego in 2020? Let us know your thoughts, your opinions. You know the routine, guys. God bless. And keep collecting.